Hey everyone, and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I am VJ Ai. How are you all doing? For today, we have an international guest joining us. She is actually in Indonesia right now. She is a rising alternative pop Indonesian artist. She's one of the first Asian artists to join pan-regional music label Off Mute, which actually is also the label right now of our very own Clara Benin. And her father is an Indonesian rock star. He is the drummer of the legendary Indonesian rock band Slank, and now she is carving a path of her own with her own music. And speaking of her own music, she just released In Situ this September, and we're going to be knowing more about that and her musical background as well, and her current sound. Please welcome, for her first ever MYXclusive interview, Mezzaluna!
Hi. Hi, thank you for having
Hi!
me. Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
How long has it
Thanks.
been green?
It was blue and it got faded into green, so it's only been like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing it's not blue anymore because it would blend in your background if it
But
was still
yeah,
blue.
that's true.
It's meant to be.
Meant
So
to
thank
be,
you so much
yeah.
for joining us all the way from
Thank you for having
Indonesia.
me.
So all the way from Indonesia. Oh, I think I hear myself again, but do you have some speakers on or no?
No, no.
Maybe it's me. All right. Okay. I think it's fixed. Okay. So Mezza, may I call you Mezza, or is it always full Mezzaluna? Oh, you're on mute right now. Sorry. Yep.
Mezza's fine for short.
Okay. Mezza's fine. All right.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Mezza? How long have you been singing? We know you have, this really heavy and huge musical background. So, has it been, since you can remember?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it has been since I could remember because I guess I pretty much grew up in such a musical environment because my dad's also a musician. So it's something that I would do on a daily, and I didn't know that I actually really loved doing it. Up to this point, I didn't know that it was going to be something serious that I would do.
Oh, okay. So, since your father is, a rock star, was this the kind of music you were accustomed to, you were introduced to as a kid, or did they play you like really songs for kids, like maybe Disney songs or
Oh,
kid-friendly
well,
songs, or was it your father's music right from the start?
well, no, like he would play me any kinds of songs. I mean, I actually
Mm-hmm.
don't like he would only introduce me to some like rock music and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not really what I prefer to. Yeah.
Well, it's great that you found your own kind of sound. You're carving your own path. So, for those who haven't heard your song yet, In Situ, how would you describe your sound, like Mezzaluna's sound, to someone who hasn't heard it before?
Someone said it's alternative, but I'd agree that, and I'd also describe it as jazz, deep bluesy type of song. Yeah, it's a
Hmm.
bit that.
And how early did you discover this kind of music for yourself? Because usually, the children of rock stars, or someone who has made it in the industry, usually they have trouble finding their own kind of sound. But for you, how early was it? How early on did you discover that this is really what's for you?
Well, I made the song 5 years ago when I was 15, and nothing significant has changed from it. So I guess it's from that point where I found that song because I was heavily influenced with like jazz music. I was really in love with jazz, and that's how I learned the chords and how I put the chord progression in that song is with jazz chord progression. So I guess it's from then on.
May we know some jazz artists you would listen to? Like, who were your biggest influences?
Well, for this song, the biggest one is Amy Winehouse. I was really obsessed with her at that time. So yeah, it's her.
Oh, okay. Well, to everyone who hasn't heard In Situ yet, it's now out, so do check it out. So please tell us, what is In Situ about? Let's start with the title first. What
Okay.
does it mean?
It actually means original place. I don't know. I was like quirky or whatever back then, and I wanted to search like a word that like a synonym for original place because I feel like if I put original place as the title, it'd be too long, and that's how I found Institute. And basically, it's about a situation or like a feeling of hopelessness where you just can't fight for it anymore. You just like accept whatever you were given, and that's it. And the point of the song is that I'm trying to tell you that I'm your institute, like your original place, your last place, or something like that. Yeah.
Aww. Wait, what language is In Situ? I just automatically assumed it was Indonesian.
Oh, it's actually English. It's like Latin or something. It's from like a scientific word or whatever. like it's actually
Oh.
not for that context, but I made it into this context. Yeah.
Great. You're teaching a lot of people right now. When they
Uh,
hear this song in situ, it'll be added to our vocabulary now. Original place. That's such a great
yes.
concept. Okay, now here on Mix, since we're the number one music channel in the Philippines, we play out music videos, and fans actually vote for it on our official website every day for it to enter our Mix charts. So we're pretty much interested in music videos. So can you tell us about the one you did for In Situ? What is the concept, and how was the experience like shooting it?
Okay, so when I first heard the song Institute, like I imagined the colors and it'd be like this dark blue and red and purple. And I was
Mhm.
actually just scrolling through Instagram and I found this photographer that her work is the same as how I imagined it to be. So I DM'd her and we worked together then. And basically, the song is about how, the music video, she made it into like how there's actually someone watching me feeling this hopelessness through like a CCTV or whatever. And it's exactly how I imagine it to be because I wanted to use that color palette and she made it into, as she visualized it really well and made it into life. So I'm really excited for that.
Wow, so you didn't know your director beforehand. Like, you just found her
No,
online and
yeah, I
you
did.
liked her work, it matched with your vision, and then you worked together. Wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
So,
I'm really
where did you
grateful I
shoot
got it.
this?
It's in Indonesia. Like we rented this old house and we
Oh, okay.
shoot it for a whole day, like from 5 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
like a really
Well,
whole day.
it doesn't show on the video like maybe how tired you were, but you probably were because that's a long period of time
Yeah.
to shoot a music video. But you were saying how grateful you were to find Debbie.
Yes. Really grateful to find Debbie Sucha because I don't know, I felt like it was meant to be because it's exactly how I portrayed the
Mhm.
music video to be. Yeah.
Okay, so can you explain to us like what the elements in the music video mean? Like we see you with gloves. We see like a bathtub scene. We see, or is this a bathtub or is this like a bed? I'm not sure
A bed.
anymore. Oh, it's a bed. It's a bed. And then there is a fish. So, like, can you tell us what they mean, or are these just really random things inside your house that you'd like to show
Oh,
someone watching you through a CCTV?
yeah. The director Debbie, she really wanted to enhance the retro vibe in the music video,
Mm-hmm.
and that's hence the gloves. And then there's like the old telephone thing on the first, yeah. And um, I don't know. I think it's more to like how so people would question it more because like there's a random fish there, and like whenever you hear the word institute, everyone's like, "What is that? Like, what does that even mean?" So like it's something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So to everyone who hasn't watched the music video yet, please do watch it. It's now out, and it's on YouTube. Please do subscribe to Mezzaluna's YouTube channel as well. And what else can we expect from you, Mezza, for the months to come? Is there a new song coming, an
Uh,
EP, an album, perhaps?
I mean, I'm working on my next song that I hope would be released soon enough, and also that it's gonna later come with also an EP. I'm
Ooh,
excited.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be waiting for that here in the Philippines. But have you ever
Oh, thank
been to the
you.
Philippines, Metza?
I actually never been. But I know that your food is a Pavlova or something. Pavlova.
Polvoron?
Oh, that, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love that so much. I'm so sorry
Ooh.
that I love the cookies and cream one. Yeah.
I was about to ask because there are variations of polvoron. There's a plain one. I think there's a corn one, and then there's the cookies and cream one.
Yeah,
So I was
that's
gonna
my
ask,
favorite one.
oh,
Yeah.
how did you come about eating polvoron? Like, how did you
Um,
encounter it?
well, back in my high school, I had a lot of Filipino teachers, and every time they would go back to
Oh.
Philippines, they would come and bring that for us, and we would eat it. So yeah,
Oh, well,
they would
your
like
teachers
also
would
teach.
feed the whole class.
Yeah, they would like give us that and like a lot of other Filipino food, which is amazing. And yeah, they taught us
Oh,
like a lot of phrases like "ay nako" or something when they're like tired of us. Yeah.
ay nako, yes. Oh, well, it's great to hear that even though you haven't been here physically, I mean, at least you know a lot about our culture. Well, not a lot, but at least you know some cute things about our culture
Yeah.
that's very endearing for us. Yes.
I
Okay,
hope I
but
can go there
um
soon. I hope I
yes,
can go.
we would love to have you here and we'd love to see
Oh,
you perform live. I hope when you
yes.
come to the Philippines, do drop by our studio. Hopefully by then, our studio will be open again because right now we're
Oh,
all still working from home. But,
yeah.
hopefully by then everything will be back to normal. But
Hopefully.
until then, while we wait for that day to come, Medza, what is your message to your Filipino fans? Or maybe there are some Filipinos who are watching right now who happen to get introduced to you just through this interview for the first time. What is your message to them?
Thank you for listening to my music and my work, and please stay tuned because I have a lot more to come. And from this song, I just want to say that even though I made it from a negative situation, I hope that it can inspire everyone that any kind of negative situation you're given in your life, you can alter it into something positive or create something such as music or art or any in other kind. So yeah, I hope that everyone can be inspired to do that as well. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you so much, Metza. And I hope, more Filipinos get to discover your music. And one way to do that is by
Mm,
having them vote for your music video on our official website. So to everyone watching, please do vote for Mezzaluna's In Situ so that it may enter our mix charts. We can play it
yay.
on TV and more Filipinos can discover the music of In Situ and be inspired. By the song In Situ by
Yeah.
Mezzaluna. But for now, that's it for our time with Mezza. Mezza, just lastly, where can they follow you online for more updates and for more fun facts about you?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Mezzaluna, and for listening to my newest single in situ, you can find it on all digital streaming platforms and also my music video on YouTube, Mez Vivo.
Mhm. And sorry, I forgot to ask, where did the name Mezzaluna come from? Is this your real name?
Yeah, it is. My mom was actually obsessed with Italian football, and at that time
Oh.
she wanted to name me like Italian names, so she found like an Italian dictionary and she found Mezzaluna there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So before we went live, for those who don't know, I actually asked her how to pronounce this, and so my example was perfect. I said, so mezza like pizza.
That's true,
It's-
yeah, because it's
it,
Italian. It
Yes.
is.
Okay. So that's why. All right. All right. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for that trivia about your name. But again, to everyone watching, please do stream In Situ. It's now out on all digital streaming platforms, and it has a music video as well. So do watch it. It's a retro music video, and you're gonna love it. And again, guys, In Situ means original place. So let's all find our original places, our home, our in situ in
Oh.
real life while we listen to this beautiful song. But thank you so much, Mezzaluna, for joining us in this exclusive interview. Once again, I'm VJ Ai de la Cruz from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, Mix. Your choice, your music. Bye, guys!